The sun shone brightly on the turquoise waters of Lahaina. Palm trees swayed gently in the warm breeze. Laughter echoed through the air, a symphony of joy carried on the wind. The heart of old Hawaii beat strong here. Its rhythm could be felt in the vibrant shops, the historic buildings, and the welcoming smiles of the locals. Tourists strolled down Front Street, captivated by the unique blend of history and island charm. For generations, Lahaina had been a sanctuary, a place where time seemed to slow down. Little did anyone know, a fiery inferno lurked on the horizon, threatening to consume this paradise. The scent of plumeria and salty air filled the nostrils, a sensory reminder of the island's intoxicating beauty. Life was good in Lahaina. It was a tapestry woven with the threads of aloha, a place where strangers became friends, and worries seemed to melt away under the warm Hawaiian sun. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. The serenity of this idyllic August day would be shattered, replaced by the roar of an inferno. Raw and primal, spread through the town like wildfire itself. The firestorm roared through the heart of Lahaina, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Wooden structures, once filled with life and laughter, were reduced to smouldering rubble in the blink of an eye. Families fled for their lives, some forced to make unimaginable choices in the face of the relentless flames. The fire, a roaring beast, devoured everything in its path. Historic buildings, centuries-old landmarks, vanished into the inferno, their stories reduced to ashes. The air crackled with the sound of collapsing structures and the desperate cries of those trapped within the inferno. The fire's hunger was insatiable, its thirst unquenchable. It swept through the town, a relentless wave of destruction, leaving behind a scene of unimaginable devastation. The once vibrant heart of Lahaina was now a graveyard of charred dreams and broken memories. Amidst the ashes and despair, tales of remarkable courage and heartbreaking loss emerged. There was Auntie Leilani, who, with extraordinary bravery, shepherded her grandchildren to safety, her own safety a secondary concern. Her story, a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity, became a beacon of hope amidst the despair. Then there was young Kai, separated from his parents in the chaos, his small hand clutching a charred photograph, his only reminder of a life brutally interrupted. Each piece of rubble held a story, a whisper of lives forever altered. The fire may have consumed their homes and possessions, but it could not extinguish the spirit of aloha that burned brightly within them. There were stories of neighbors helping neighbors, strangers sharing food and water, and first responders working tirelessly, risking their lives to save others. In the face of unimaginable loss, the true meaning of community shone through. Section 5 Communication Breakdown, when every second counted. As the fire raged, a different kind of disaster was unfolding, a breakdown of communication. The emergency sirens, designed to warn residents of impending danger, remained eerily silent. Downed power lines and damaged cell towers crippled communication networks, leaving people isolated and in the dark. Frantic calls for help went unanswered, adding another layer of tragedy to the unfolding disaster. The lack of clear and timely information only amplified the chaos and confusion. Rumors spread like wildfire, adding to the sense of panic and fear. Without reliable communication, coordination of rescue efforts became a logistical nightmare. The breakdown of communication systems, a silent but deadly failure, had amplified the disaster's impact. Section 6. Anatomy of a disaster, unraveling the contributing factors. In the aftermath of the fire, a collective search for answers began. How could a tragedy of this magnitude unfold in paradise? The investigation revealed a perfect storm of contributing factors, a tragic confluence of events that turned a small brush fire into an inferno. Drought conditions, fueled by a changing climate, had turned the island's vegetation into a tinderbox, ready to ignite at the slightest spark. The rapid spread of invasive, highly flammable grasses, a consequence of decades of land mismanagement, exacerbated the situation. Add to this the powerful winds from Hurricane Dora, fanning the flames and pushing the fire across the island at an alarming rate, and the stage was set for disaster. The investigation also revealed critical failures in emergency preparedness and response. The lack of proper vegetation management, the delayed activation of warning systems, and the inadequate resources allocated to fire prevention all contributed to the tragedy.